Bitcoin is breaking down right now, and in this exact video I will be talking about my price targets, and more importantly, right now Bitcoin has officially broken below a key level of support on the 1 hour time frame. I will be going over this and much more important charts on this video right now, so make sure to watch this video till the end. It's going to be extremely important to watch right now. And can we slap up these likes back above 400? That will be absolutely amazing. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at the imminent short term of Bitcoin, I've been talking about basically how the 1 hour time frame basically has been forming higher lows, and actually every single time we touch that demand zone here on the 1 hour horizontal level, we tend to be bouncing towards the upside. If we tend to be, of course, go below it, historically speaking, we of course are confirming a bearish trend here, and basically it's going to be signaling us that we could potentially go in with a shorting position. And right now Bitcoin is breaking down of this very important box of support right here. You can clearly see this level previously, right, has been providing significant amounts of support, and currently we have been falling below it, and we are currently seeing a bounce on the imminent short term. And if we do touch it, it is extremely likely that we're going to be seeing a continuation towards the downside. So this is actually a shorting opportunity that we're currently spotting on the market of Bitcoin. I'm going to be looking at the 22.7k as a potential entry, and of course if we do manage to be pushing back above this level, it's going to be allowing me to of course hit my stop loss and of course be bullish again on Bitcoin. But still, on the imminent short term, we can see that we're forming lower lows and lower highs, and also that we broke below this most important level of support, and basically we have formed a low not seen since January the 25th. So basically how I will be approaching this is that it will be using a 1% stop loss here, and the price target is pretty crazy because the price target is somewhere around 21.3k, and that is of course a significant setup with a risk to reward ratio of 6. So that is what I'm currently looking for. I am going to be entering this trade if I do see the 22.7k is going to be hit here. That is exactly how we'll be trading it, because I also see on different time frames also other confirmations that on the 4 hourly time frame we are currently confirming the breakdown of the right of the symmetrical triangle. And yeah, the symmetrical triangle price target is also coming in at this previous high on the market, what is somewhere around the 21.3k. so that's also pretty interesting to see. So you can see this previous resistance zone is probably likely going to be providing support if we ever going to be touching it. And I want to be pointing out, in case Bitcoin hits my stop loss, and in case Bitcoin moves back above this level here, confirms a pushback towards the upside, and especially what I want to be seeing here is an a higher high than this previous high right here, we could even see a bullish continuation. For sure that could be happening. Also, if Bitcoin breaks back in towards the support box, maybe this was a fake out. We all can be seeing this, so make sure to pay attention towards the market very closely. But right now the momentum is just not looking that strong, and that is why I'm currently opening up these trades on the market. What I still think here is that on the 4 hourly time frame, the support is still getting held on here. Bitcoin is still trading on support on the support box here. If I'm looking at the 1 hour, we already broke below support, but on the 4 hour we're still trading on the support box, what is actually very interesting to see. So far we're still hovering around of it, and of course if we do manage to still see a bounce from here on, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful to see, because in the end of the day I'm going to be hedging my bets if I'm going to be shorting Bitcoin, since I'm already in a long position. So for me it makes sense to be shorting the resistance, because then I'm hedging my bets here. So for me, this is my strategy, how I will be trading Bitcoin. For you, it could be different. So make sure to make your own strategy right now to create a Bitcoin trading strategy. Also, the broadening wedge has been breaking below support. I've been seeing many charts of mine breaking right now below that key level of support. What I just don't like to see here, of course, many people will maybe argue, no, but we will be rebounding. But this is, of course, an imminent short-term bounce we're getting. And on the bigger picture, we're basically breaking below key support. I also still want to be pointing out here is that on the 1 hour time frame, we are seeing still a CME gap trading around 19.9k towards 20.4k. That CME gap is still yet to be filled here. If we do have the dump to 21.3k, it could be maybe worth it to close only 50% of your trade to potentially anticipate also the fill up of the CME gap. So that is also a thing that I will be doing right now here. If the CME gap gets filled around $20,000, then really we could start to see a real big continuation happening from that point onwards. And talking talking about my trade, my swing trade here on Bitcoin, I'm going to add more margin on 21.1k. I'm going to add an approximately $20,000 towards this trade, and of course I'm going to use literally the funds that I'm making shorting Bitcoin to add towards this trade right here, because this is of course my legendary trade that I want to be keep on focused on, of course. So yeah, if you're interested in trading yourself as well, you could do so. If you sign up an account using the link in the description right now, you can claim a $30,000 deposit bonus only if you sign up an account using the link in the description. If you're not using any links at all, you only get like $4,000. So it's definitely worth it to sign up an account using the link in the description. If you're living in the US, you can check out BitGet. BitGet allows you to trade from the US without VPN, without KYC. So that's absolutely amazing, of course. Looking at the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin, and looking purely at the momentum we're currently creating, I still think there's a sign of worry, right? So I've been talking about how we were creating basically a losing momentum structure, where we were creating, of course, less exponential highs here, and basically the RSI was coming down very quickly. I have been talking about this less exponential high structure for quite a while right now, and you can see that the momentum is really drying up for Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is creating insane bearish divergences, and what is actually very interesting to see is that the 4-hourly RSI is already trading so low. So there's a lot of potential movement towards the upside that also could happen right now, because Bitcoin is already a little bit low in momentum and low in oversold conditions for Bitcoin, and low in the 4-hourly RSI for Bitcoin. So yeah, definitely, it could definitely turn around here. It could definitely move towards the upside from here. I'm not saying that because, like I told you, the 4-hourly time frame, we're still trading on the support box. Of course, we broke below the symmetrical triangle, but we're still trading on the support box. And right now on the 1-hour time frame, we broke below key support, but it could still mean that we can see a fake out for sure. It definitely can happen. Only the odds are likely that we're going to be moving down here. And if you're trading, you're usually trading with odds. Of course, on the 12-hour time frame, we are also forming this oversloping support line. We are about to potentially see if we're going to hold on towards it or if we're going to be breaking below it. So it's going to be important to look at the 12-hour time frame, how it's going to be playing out here. I will definitely update everyone if we do also confirm the 12-hour candle below it. And of course, what is actually very funny to see here is that on the daily time frame, we confirmed the golden cross, and ever since that happened, Bitcoin dumped. And that historically always happens. If you look back, the last times Bitcoin had a golden cross, here we had the golden cross, and what happened afterwards? We dumped, and then we pumped towards the upside. So I think we could see a similar wave here. I think still in the macro, I think we are looking pretty bullish, because Jerome Powell basically gave green light for the markets to pump in Q1, Q2 2023. So what I'm expecting, maybe a small movement down here, and then of course a recovery back towards the upside even faster. So it's going to be healthy for the market if we do not have this correction. It's going to be only signaling that there's not a lot of sell pressure, and that is of course absolutely amazing. But this is basically how I am currently trading Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency industry. And also a way how I am trading crypto is using the CryptoC bot. Ever since CryptoC has been live for the past 6 months, it has outperformed Bitcoin by 20% and made you 20% pure profit, while Bitcoin in fact is made you a 2% loss ever since CryptoC launched. So we outperformed Bitcoin by 22% and approximately. So make sure to check it out here, because it's been absolutely pretty epic here how we have been able to trade Bitcoin right here. If you are interested in it, don't forget to go to cryptoc.com and you can check it out. You can read more information about it. You can go to the pricing where you can get your algorithm yourself, create an account, etc., etc. It is absolutely crazy. This is just the beginning of CryptoC. We outperform Bitcoin, and you can check it out right now on cryptoc.com. But anyways, this was it for me on today's update video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to slap up that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.